Hello, everyone. My name is Crystal Ellis, and I am the Interim Executive Director here at the Women's Foundation of Genesee Valley. We have such a great history of empowering women and girls, and I am so excited for this interview today. Today, we have with us McKinley Decker, who is the USA National Miss New York Junior Teen. She is here with us locally. So she attends Victor High School here in Rochester, New York, and she is just an absolute powerhouse. So I'm so excited to have her. She started in pageantry at the age of 8 years old, and she absolutely loves it. She says the reason why she does it is because it is empowering, it builds confidence that transfers to every area of your life. And she also enjoys the sisterhood and bonds created through pageantry. And it just teaches you how to lift up other girls. So welcome, McKinley. Thank you so much for being with us tonight.
Of course. Thank you so much for having me.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. So let's get to, the Women's Foundation is always about powering her forward, lifting your sister, everything women and girls. So I want to hear from you. What does girls empowerment mean to you? And why do you think it's important for young girls and women today?
I think being able to step out of the box of being perfect because perfection does not exist. It's okay to make those mistakes. It's okay to have fun, to be a kid. And you don't have to stay on your phone, although all of these social media's apps can be very exciting and very addicting. It's good to just take a break, be a kid, because once you find that, you're able to lift others up and be able to empathize with others.
Oh my gosh, that's such a good answer. You know what I love what you said about that is like it's not you could strive for excellence, but perfection is almost it's just like almost impossible. And it's so refreshing to hear you say that and have such an understanding of that. That is just a big deal. See, I knew you were the bomb. I knew.
Well, thank you.
Oh, so good, so good. All right, so in your opinion, now we're going to talk about some of the challenges that goes on in the world. What are some of the biggest challenges that girls and young women face today in society? And how can we overcome some of those challenges?
Yeah, I think really just the exhaustion of being a girl. I mean,
Mhm.
girlhood is something that is so awesome to just be a part of, but sometimes it's hard to just try to keep up with all these trends and try to look a certain way, do our hair, and all of these different things. We don't, going back to this topic, we don't have to strive to be perfect because lo and behold, that's impossible. But taking a break from just trying to be this excellent individual and just be yourself. Have fun. Go read a book. Go outside. Go play. Go in the snow. Having some fun. It's so refreshing to be able to be a kid again because that's what really makes someone more enjoyable and your life more enjoyable. And I want to be able to look back in 30 years and say, well, I know everyone else was down maybe not the right path, but I know I stuck it out and I had an amazing journey.
Oh my gosh, so good. Okay, so we're talking about being a kid, rolling in the snow, living your best life, reading a book, which is
Absolutely.
I love that. Which is a big deal. I believe that every kid should, appreciate being a kid. Because let me tell you something. Coming from this adult here, when those bills start hitting in, you're like, okay. So, message to all the girls out there, please listen to McKinley. She is not steering you straight or any and down any wrong path. Please listen to her when she says, please enjoy your childhood. Please
Absolutely.
the best way that you can. We got into the childhood, but I'm curious to learn more about you. So we're talking about now, but let's talk about future McKinley. Where do what are your career goals? What are your aspirations?
I aspire to be a flight attendant and a travel influencer. So I love love TikTok because, who wouldn't? Obviously, we like to have our self-care days, but TikTok, I think, is so amazing because there's times when you can be relatable, but there's also times when you can point out some amazing world features. And being able to be a flight attendant is just such a dream of mine. I want to travel the world, find those places that like no one really knows about, and those places that people are like, wait, can I go there? Like, yeah, you can. Let me show you. And just like having those vlogs and amazing experiences are something that I really dream to have.
Okay, I dig it. So, Miss McKinley, dream trip. Where are we going?
Okay, for now, I really want to see the Bahamas. I think the Bahamas sounds so beautiful, but I haven't really planned out that secret vacation I'm trying to find. But trust me, I'll get there.
I
Trust
love
me.
that. I love it. I love it. I love travel. It's so bomb. In
Mhm.
2021, I actually did a alone trip to Egypt. Just me, myself, and I in my backpack. And it
Oh,
was so empowering, so fun, so bomb. Loved it. So, so good. I love
yes, that sounds incredible. And I think you must have had so many times where you're like, wow, I never want to leave. This is
that.
amazing.
It was. It was. I was like, wow, I'm really doing this. It's okay. So love that you love
Yeah.
to travel. I want to know about, we're going to dig into your life, the people who are close to you, and the people who you draw your inspiration from. So, are there any role models or individuals who inspire you when it comes to girls' empowerment?
So I think that Nicole Lano, she is a YouTuber, and not only because her videos are aesthetic and cute, and she just is so stunning, but she is an amazing individual who really works on trying to show just being so relatable. Like, not everyone looks incredible, makeup on, hair done every day.
Yeah.
And that is completely okay. And having those moments to take and just have a self care day, relax, and just enjoy your inner peace and just be independent. You don't always have to surround yourself with a big group of people in order to fulfill happiness. It's okay to be alone and independent for as much time as you need. And she really works on just having those, I guess, motivational chats in with her YouTube vlogs, which it keeps it interesting, but it
Yeah.
also keeps her vlogs fun and exciting. She kind of inspired me to want to be an influencer.
Nice. You know what? I truly believe that you're already influencing. You really, I mean, you really are. You've taken such a huge leap of faith. You're doing pageantry. You're doing so many things in the community. Heck, you're here right now. You're influencing me. I'm like, after this, I'm like, I need to go online and book my next travel, like my next travel trip. So you are definitely pumping me up right now. So I love,
Oh,
love it. Love it. So let me ask you,
thank you. And
I love it. How can teenagers like yourself contribute to promoting girls' empowerment in their schools, in their community, or even on a broader scale? And if you want to talk about things that you've done yourself to promote girls' empowerment.
yeah, so I think when you find something that you have such a strong desire for, it just becomes so easy to, I guess, get it started. So I had a moment of realization after my first pageant where I was like, well, I walked in there not knowing what I was doing, no confidence, didn't know what was going to happen. And although I walked out of there without the crown, without the banner, I walked out with a new version of myself, a
Wow.
version that was confident. And I was like, I need to like let's do something with this. So I decided to start my platform, the Cultivating Confidence Project, which is an initiative that works on educating girls on confidence from the inside and out. Now, I know confidence is just a very big and broad word. So, diving deeper a little bit more into how you get there, it really just starts from within. You can't have that overall sense of freedom in your life once you find confidence, once
Yeah.
you find who you are and how you're going to live the rest of your life with this new version of yourself. So, when you find just a desire to step out and be excited, be bold. That's when you just have so much fun. And I know that this organization and many others that have such an empowering message to them is so impactful. And honestly, just being here, watching this, whoever is watching, that already, you just took a leap of faith. You already made it. And that is so incredible.
You're just you're just amazing. I just feel like I need to just sit here and just like bask in all the McKinley power that is just radiating from the screen right now. Oh my gosh, love, love, love it. We're about to close out. And thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you so much for listening to this interview. And McKinley, thank you so much for spending time with us today and just taking time out of your busy schedule to lift your sister. And we are cheering you on at the Women's Foundation of Genesee Valley. We are over here like fangirling big time over you. So we are just so proud, and we're so proud that you're here with us in our community, empowering girls forward. So before I close out and talk about all the cool things that we have going on at the Women's Foundation, what are some things that you want to leave us with, McKinley?
Well, thank you, first of all, for having me and taking time out of your busy schedule. And I just want everyone to feel just a sense of like, I want to go out in the world and I want to make a difference. I want to change for the better of myself or help the world change. But it starts with you and it starts with your decisions on how to make the world a better place.
I love it. You heard it from her. She said it starts with you to make some better decisions. This is a young woman who is wise. Okay. So take all of her advice.
Thank
Thank you again. And hey, just to keep you all posted what's going on here at the Women's Foundation, we have the Purse for Change, our 17th annual Purse for Change fundraiser on November 30th. And so it's a hit. We have hundreds of women in the room. We have luxury bags on auction, and all of the proceeds goes back into funding our programs, girls and our girls initiative, because we're about powering her forward. We're about lifting our sisters. So please go online, get your tickets, because you want to know what? To make change, you have to be in the room. So buy the bag. Thank you again, and signing out. Peace out.